This morning is Ken Fiati. Good morning.
Good morning. For a moment, I was wondering who you were introducing.
Oh, it is you now, Ken. It is you.
I'm humbled.
Oh,
yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's been long. It's like you've been doing some hide and seek.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to do that.
It's good to do that, eh? What does it add to you?
Yeah, when you're in the face of people, they tend to get tired of you some way, somehow. Yeah. And I think that it doesn't also give you the chance to explore and know yourself more. So sometimes you just have to take the back seat and see what you can do new. Yeah.
I kind of agree with you.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, we just saw a beautiful trailer right now, and I'm asking myself, what is this production? What is this? But let's start first off with the title.
Yeah.
What's the title about?
So basically, this is a project that some of us are very excited and proud to be part of, because it tells a lot of things about ourselves. So Tales from the Blue Bass, emphasis Yentijai. Yentijai is a community which has various talents. It can be seen of Ghana as well. It could be seen of your village, where we have all manner of talented people who move maybe to seek greener pastures in another land. And they refuse to go back, even though there's something that ties them to their communities or their past. And so basically that is the story as is told in Tales of the Blue Bass. Okay,
now I see some great faces in there. Of course, Akofa is one great actress as well. What role do you play in there?
So I am the bus driver, not a U-turn bus driver, just a bus driver.
Should we say the trotro driver?
Not a trotro driver. Yes,
bus driver.
Bus driver. Okay. It's actually a blue bus. You know what blue stands for? If you are the type who tends to put emphasis on symbols and tokens, then you know that blue stands for potential. It stands for a lot of good things. And so this blue bus that I drive happens to have all the people who have left Yentijai and are so sojourning. And fate has it that they all end up in the bus, and I'm supposed to drive them back to Yentijai, even though for me, though I work from Yentijai, I don't want to be in Yentijai. So we have politicians, we have influencers, we have various career people who could have made Yentijai better, but decide to go and live somewhere else. But fate is sending them back home. And on the journey back, something happens. I'm yet to know what exactly happens. I'm sure once you are around to watch it.
Yeah, because I saw that part. You know, sometimes when you're driving as a person, you see something and you're trying to avoid it. So I saw in the trailer where it looks like the bus was trying to avoid something. I don't know what it was. That's why you need to go and see it, though.
Sure.
And Akofa in there, I also saw lots of new faces. I mean, usually we are not familiar with new faces in movies. So once they come up, how was it like, you know, and how did you even bring all these people together to be able to put this together? So fact
of the issue is that I happen to just be a cast on the production.
Oh, on the production.
This is, I should say, a multinational production. It's NAFTI that joined hands with other countries. So we had people coming from Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, and Germany to join hands with Ghana. It's actually a web series, so it's an anthology. So each episode stands on its own. So it's actually 9 episodes that they filmed. But what you'd come and see would see how beautifully these 9 episodes are woven together to tell a story. But aside that, it can be shown as a television series as 9 episodes. So like I was saying, it's a web series. They met in Uganda and eventually came to Ghana, to meet and discuss plots and storytelling. Funded by the Film Fund in Germany. So that's why some of us get worried when our film situation is as it is. If we had a film fund, all these beautiful minds and gifted hands and brains will be able to bring their ideas together to churn out the quality that we would be watching this evening. And so they did that web series, and the story itself emanated not from Ghana, but from somebody in Kenya.
Wow.
But the students brought it together. 15 students were in these workshops to structure the story. Then I had a call one day, and I have a way of accepting productions. I always want to look at the story, see if it's relevant in any way. I saw relevance in this, and then I like the approach to the production process. I trained as a filmmaker, and so we're thought to know that a greater percentage of filmmaking should go to pre-production, and that's what they did. So we had the opportunity to meet, do a script conference, dissect the story, dismember it, bring it back together, and also we had the opportunity to interact with the crew. And what also worked was when we were on set, the professionalism was something else. So working with, say, a DOP from Germany and working with, say, a script supervisor from Kenya made it very interesting. And the good thing is that it was filmed in at least 3 of the regions of Ghana. So we filmed in the eastern region. We filmed in Accra, and then we filmed in the central region. This
is beautiful, and I am so excited about it. And it's premiering tonight?
Tonight at 7 p.m.
Where exactly?
National Theatre, but at the Folks Place.
Okay.
So, you know, between the National Theatre and the Folks Place is Traffics. So once you enter, you see Traffics, the restaurant. The next place is that open air facility that they have there. The good thing is that you don't have to pay to watch this.
Oh, it's free?
Yes, very free, because of the student factor and the fact that it was funded. And it's an opportunity for us to see how film can be done or made properly. Once you get in early as well and you get a seat, you get some popcorn to nibble on as you watch.
And I believe we all can't wait to see this production. I believe this production will go a long way to win awards, looking at where it's coming from, the different countries, different actors, different faces, and where the production itself is coming from. I mean, the directors, the producers, and all that. So we look forward to it. It's this evening, as he said. If you get to the National Theatre and you're so confused, just ask at the entrance and they'll tell you where you can go and see this movie or web series as well. Ken, thank you so much for coming, and we really appreciate your time. And look, I look forward to seeing you more in the productions. I know the industry has its own challenges, but we'll get there. We always say we'll get there.
Yeah, we need the challenges to be able to rise.
Exactly.
So it's fine.
Go. The earth spat out a great fire. The fire threatened to destroy all the lands of Yentijai. The children of Yentijai prayed to the spirits for help. Mama and Yamiche answered. But the children of Yentijai are forgetful.
Okay. So in the case of Yao Ming, what's the guy's name? Yao Ming Kasa. Yao Ming Kasa. How did he contact you?
Yao Ming Kasa matter. I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because I just don't want to speak.
Please get closer.
I just don't want to speak about it. I just don't want to speak about that name, and I don't know that name. I don't want to talk about it. Simple as ABCD. Cry. I don't want to talk about it.
I thought you were here to defend it.
Defend. Defend. Nobody called me here to come and defend anything, and I didn't know that I was coming to defend anything. I thought I was coming to have an interview with you, you know, and you brought this matter up. I don't want to talk about it.
Because, well,
but if I would defend, I think, Andy, if I'm here to defend something, I think I have to defend the aspects here they call somebody fool. I will explain why and then talk about it. But it's not the whole matter that they can't write my book of Bible story. No. I'm not ready to explain anything to anybody out there.
Really?
Yes, from beginning. No, I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'm here to clarify that.
Okay, hold on. Well, that's fine. If you don't want to discuss it. So in the case where, okay, you had a radio interview, and then you called radio presenters that discussed the issue, idiots and fools. Even to the extent that Stoneboy, who had gate crashed or was just passing and decided to wave at his friends and was dragged into the issue, knew nothing about it, decided to salvage the issue. you also he also had his fair share of the lash, and was called names. He was here a few days ago, and wasn't comfortable with your act.
Okay.
Why? What do you say to that?
Why was he?
Because you called him names.
Yeah, because I'm right.
Please get closer.
I'm 100% right to say that they were all fools up in the studio.